My name's Kristen Cascio. I live in Boston, Massachusetts with my husband, and I'm a clinical social worker. I had 15 years of symptoms that I didn't know were sleep apnea, but mostly I felt like I had not slept every morning that I woke up, which should have been a really big red flag. It was explained away in all other ways, but mostly, yeah, low energy, brain fog, morning headaches that I just dealt with because I had to rush off to school, work, what have you, and a lot more sleeping than my peers and my family. I was diagnosed when I was 31 years old, but it took me ever since I was 16 years old. That's when I really remember being very tired, low energy all throughout the day. I didn't really think I ever snored. From time to time, my husband would say that, but it didn't raise any red flags. And I only had maybe once or twice that he said I was gasping for air in my sleep, and that was very quickly before I got diagnosed. But before that, my family just noticed and we would joke around, that I could just fall asleep anytime, anywhere. And I'm so happy that I got treatment for sleep apnea. I was shocked when I got the diagnosis because I never thought there was anything wrong with my sleep. I thought I was sleeping fine every night. And once I started using my CPAP machine a few weeks in, I started waking up feeling refreshed, waking up feeling energized. I had more bandwidth to get through my day. I've worked a lot of clinical social work jobs that can be very draining at baseline. And then I never realized how much on top of that, my low energy was contributing to my burnout. And my husband, we do joke around because we were already living together for many years by the time I got diagnosed. And we used to always, he's a morning person and his name's Mike. And we used to call it Mike's other life because in the mornings, Saturday and Sunday mornings, he would be up like 3, 4 hours before me. And now we get to have that other life together. It's really nice. I never would have thought that I needed social support or even wanted the social support till I started connecting with people. But it really is great to normalize, not only what we're all feeling now to encourage each other, but also to normalize like looking back on things that you weren't just a procrastinator or lazy or what have you, that there's a lot of us that were experiencing some of these things and it's a medical diagnosis. A lot of times we think in the day-to-day life just how you're feeling that day or the next day or the next day, but it's really important to think long term that the health impacts of untreated sleep apnea are so severe. And especially, even if you're much younger, you're not thinking that far in the future, but it increases your risk of stroke, heart attack. It impacts, there's not oxygen going to your brain. It's really kind of scary when you do think about it. So if the day-to-day symptoms, if you're not feeling too bad day to day, just think long term that it'll give you a better quality of life.